Esteemed listeners, welcome to this transformative journey that will lead us to explore the depths of our being and the unlimited power residing within each of us. Today, we shall immerse ourselves in a topic with the potential to completely revolutionize our existence: the importance of focusing on something greater than ourselves. Picture yourself for a moment in a lively gathering with cherished individuals, sharing your most intimate experiences, challenges, fears, and personal struggles. These encounters, so common in offices, parties, and even online forums, reveal how much we value sharing and connecting with one another. But have you ever paused to consider that by incessantly talking about our adversities, we are granting them enormous power over us? These negative narratives begin to define our identity, influence our feelings, and direct our future. But what if I were to show you a revolutionary path? What if, instead of immersing ourselves in our personal dramas, we redirected our attention towards something grand, radically transforming our existence in ways we never imagined possible? It may seem like a dream, but allow me to explain. By reducing the focus on our adversities, we open the doors to a universe of new possibilities. We free ourselves from the shackles of our own limiting narratives and begin to see the world with new eyes. Reflect for a moment. By constantly reiterating your difficulties, what are you really focusing on? You are clinging to scarcity, limitations, what is lacking in your lives. But by interrupting these negative stories and directing your gaze beyond yourselves, you discover the richness surrounding you. Suddenly, opportunities, blessings, and small daily miracles become visible. It is at this point where true magic reveals itself. It is here where you access a source of strength and potential that most are unaware of. It is here where you begin to build a life replete with joy, purpose, and meaning. I can imagine that at this moment you are questioning, how can I simply set aside the real problems I face daily? How to ignore the challenges and obstacles that block my path? I perfectly understand your concerns. After all, we all face authentic and concrete challenges that demand our constant attention. I am not suggesting that you forget them or pretend they don't exist. My proposal is that you don't allow these problems to have so much control over your lives. Prevent them from governing your thoughts, emotions, and actions. I propose a new perspective. Face these challenges as true opportunities for growth, learning, and personal transformation. True metamorphosis occurs when we shift our focus from problems to the learning and evolution they can provide us. By directing our energy towards that which inspires us and fills us with purpose, we begin to see challenges in a different light. Approach them with curiosity and an ardent desire to learn and evolve. At this point, transformation becomes palpable. Challenges become open doors to opportunities. We begin to access our own inner strength and resilience, paving the way towards a life full of possibilities and potential. But how is this achieved in practice? Let's start with a simple shift in mindset. Instead of ruminating on problems, focus on your dreams. Change complaints for gratitude for the good things in life. Instead of seeking external validation, cultivate deep self-love and unconditional acceptance of yourself. And most crucially, dedicate yourselves daily to activities that bring you closer to your goals and dreams. Whether it's writing a journal, meditating, exercising, or simply reserving a moment to breathe deeply. Prioritize your personal growth and development and observe how, little by little, you begin to transform your reality. Here's a powerful revelation. By focusing on something bigger than yourselves, by connecting with a deep purpose and meaning, you begin to attract wonders into your lives. You'll notice synchronicities and opportunities previously invisible. A wave of enthusiasm and passion for the journey unfolding before you will surge within, and almost without realizing it, those problems that once seemed gigantic begin to fade, losing their influence over your emotions and decisions. They don't disappear, but they become just another element in the vast tapestry of your existence, a simple thread among many others in the rich story you are creating. I ask you then, how would your life be if you stopped concentrating on adversities and turned your attention towards something grand? What kind of person would you become? What impact could you have on the world? I invite you now to pause, close your eyes, and visualize your future self. Imagine yourselves radiant, full of determination and confidence, vibrating with the energy emanating from a life aligned with your truest values and passions. Feel the joy this brings you. Make a commitment to yourselves at this moment. Commit to shifting the focus from what happens in your lives towards something greater. Promise to take small daily steps in the direction of that ideal future, even if it seems scary or uncomfortable. It can be something as simple as dedicating a few minutes to reflection upon waking, reserving weekly time for a hobby or passion, seeking mentorship from someone you admire, or even donating your time and energy to a cause that touches your hearts. Make this practice an essential part of your day, as vital as breathing, eating, or sleeping. Transform your lives by living intentionally, with purpose and passion. Because when you stop focusing solely on daily events and direct your energy towards something greater, the pieces of life begin to fit together. I can guarantee you that, looking back years later, you won't remember the problems that today seem insurmountable, nor the obstacles or moments of doubt. What will remain in your memory will be the person you became, the life you built, and the impact you caused in the world. You will feel grateful for having had the courage to change focus, even in difficult and frightening moments. So, let's make this pact here and now. Let's commit to stop incessantly narrating our difficulties and start looking towards something grand. Regardless of the adversities life presents us, let's support and encourage each other, staying true to our highest vision of ourselves, and most importantly, let's never forget our true power. Never underestimate the capacity residing in each of us to shape the life we desire and become who we always dreamed of being. Make that decision today. It all begins with a simple but transformative choice, the decision to divert focus from the everyday and concentrate on greater aspirations. Decide to trust in your own strength, wisdom, and resilience. Take the first step today, no matter how small, and see how your lives transform in ways you could never have imagined. I believe in you. I believe in your ability to move away from daily worries and dedicate yourselves to something truly meaningful. When you make the brave decision to stop focusing on everyday details and open yourselves to something greater, an extraordinary transformation begins to be. By taking that leap of faith, you access a source of power and potential that many are unaware of. You realize that you are not confined by circumstances, by your past, or by any perception of weaknesses. On the contrary, you recognize yourselves as the architects of your own reality. You understand that you have the power to direct your lives towards a positive path, shaping your destiny with your thoughts, beliefs, and actions. As you begin to operate from this core of internal strength and conviction, remarkable things happen. You attract people and opportunities into your lives that reflect your renewed sense of purpose and passion. You observe how the world around you responds and transforms in tune with your state of mind. Synchronicities and happy coincidences begin to emerge, guiding you towards your highest goals, but the change is not just external. By concentrating on something bigger than yourselves, you experience a profound internal revolution. Immeasurable peace and joy emerge, derived from alignment with your true self. You discover levels of satisfaction and fulfillment you never imagined possible, simply by honoring your needs, desires, and passions. In this state of internal well-being, you emanate a magnetic energy, attracting others like a beacon of light. People begin to see you as leaders, visionaries, someone who dares to follow their own path and shape their destiny. This is the power of shifting focus from the immediate to the meaningful, of moving from being mere spectators of life to becoming its active creators. It's crucial to understand that focusing on something bigger doesn't mean neglecting the realities of day-to-day life or living as if everything were perfect. It's not about avoiding difficult dialogues or evading responsibilities. On the contrary, this approach is about facing life with greater clarity and purpose, which enables you to handle challenges with more wisdom and balance. When you direct your attention beyond everyday trivialities, you begin to approach problems with a perspective of understanding, not fear or reactivity. In this state of expanded focus, your way of interacting with the world transforms. You move to communicate with authenticity and compassion, replacing judgments and criticisms with understanding and empathy. Relationships are strengthened on foundations of trust, respect, and mutual understanding. Focusing on something bigger is not just about your personal growth or achieving individual goals. It's about generating a positive impact that reverberates beyond your own existence. This shift in perspective has the power to initiate a cascade effect of positivity and transformation that extends to the world around you, turning you into catalysts for significant changes. You not only transform your own lives but also incite transformations in your environment and in the people around you. All of this begins with the desire to look inward and the commitment to dedicate yourselves to something that transcends your immediate concerns. By cultivating your personal growth and development, and nurturing a deep sense of purpose and meaning, you prepare yourselves to be a force for positive change, creating a legacy of impact and inspiration for everyone around you. I understand that embarking on a journey into the unknown can be intimidating. It may seem like you're entering uncharted territory, full of uncertainties and challenges. But the rewards of this courage are immeasurable. When you stop focusing only on everyday events and begin to look towards something bigger, a new dimension of freedom opens up, a freedom that many only dream of. You begin to break the chains of self-limitation and doubt, unveiling the full potential of who you can truly be. You realize that you are not defined by past mistakes or perceived failures, but by the choices you make now, by the vision you have for the future, by the courage and resilience you demonstrate in facing each new challenge. As you live from this core of internal strength and conviction, you become a source of inspiration for others. You initiate a domino effect of positive change simply by being the best version of yourselves and encouraging others to do the same. Now, let me ask you, what's stopping you from concentrating on something bigger? What's holding you back from reaching your full potential and creating the life you truly desire? Is it fear of failure? Fear of the unknown? Worry about others' opinions? I understand that these fears are common and it's perfectly normal to feel insecure or fear not having all the answers. However, it's crucial to remember that within you resides a strength capable of overcoming these fears. You possess the resilience necessary to persist even when circumstances are adverse and the path seems foggy. Be aware that, despite fears and uncertainties, you have the power to chart a courageous and meaningful course. Embarking on this journey is the first step to discovering a life of unlimited possibilities, guided by your own inner light and by the commitment to living a full existence rich in purpose. By directing your attention towards something bigger, you awaken an internal source of courage and determination. You begin to trust in your abilities, your intuition, and your own innate wisdom. With this new perspective, fear transforms from a seemingly insurmountable obstacle to a mere stone on the path towards your greatness. You learn to navigate these fears with quiet elegance, recognizing them as essential parts of the journey to reaching your true potential. However, the path is not always linear. There will be moments of doubt and uncertainty, periods when you may question if you truly possess what's necessary to persevere. In those hours, remember that you are not alone. You are part of a vast global community of individuals who, like you, are committed to living with purpose, positively impacting, and seeking something bigger. You are integrated into a movement of innovators, visionaries, and leaders who are shaping a brighter and more promising future. By connecting with this support network and feeling part of a community that believes in your capabilities and aspirations, you strengthen yourselves. With this support, each challenge becomes more manageable and each victory more significant. Therefore, let's make a pact at this very moment. Let's commit to focusing on higher aspirations, regardless of the challenges life may present. Let's dedicate ourselves to being the change we wish to see in the world, to living with intensity and purpose, and to motivating others to follow the same path. Together we can transform the impact of our individual actions into a wave of collective change, creating a legacy of positivity and inspiration that resonates far beyond our personal lives. Let's build a global network dedicated to personal growth and transformation to cause a significant positive impact on the world around us. Let's share our stories, our struggles, and our triumphs. Let's support each other and hold ourselves accountable for reaching the highest versions of ourselves. When we unite in the spirit of love and unity, with a focus on greater goals, the limits of what we can achieve expand infinitely. We can create a world full of abundance and prosperity, a world of peace and harmony where every person has the opportunity to thrive and flourish. It all begins with you, with the decision to focus on something bigger, to cultivate a deep sense of purpose and meaning, and to act with love and dedication in service to others. Let me leave you with this final thought: you possess immeasurable strength within you. The capacity to shape the life you desire, to positively influence the world around you, and to inspire others to achieve greatness resides in you. All it takes is to take the first step, focus on something bigger and trust that the universe will conspire to support and guide you towards your highest dreams. When you do this, I promise you that your lives will transform in ways you never imagined possible. You will discover unprecedented joy and fulfillment. You will leave a legacy of positivity and transformation that will reverberate through the world. So go ahead, commit here and now to focus on something bigger, regardless of challenges or obstacles. Be the change you wish to see in the world and inspire others to do the same. And never forget how powerful you truly are. Never doubt your ability to create miracles, to transform your lives and the lives of people around you simply by concentrating on something bigger. Go ahead and take that first step. No matter how small or intimidating it may seem. Trust that the universe will conspire in your favor, guiding you towards your highest aspirations. I believe in you. I believe in your ability to concentrate on something bigger, to live a life full of purpose and meaning, and I know that by doing this, incredible things will begin to happen. Let's make this a reality together. Let's imagine a world without limits to possibilities, where each person can shine brightly and make a difference. It all begins with you, with the commitment to look beyond the everyday, to live with compassion and purpose, to inspire others to do the same. When you commit, when you take that leap of faith, I promise you that your lives will change in ways you never imagined. You will experience unprecedented happiness and fulfillment. You will become the person you were always meant to be, the one you were born to be. And by living your truth and focusing on something bigger, you will inspire others to do the same. So let's make that commitment here and now. Let's stop focusing only on what's happening around us and start concentrating on something that brings us enthusiasm and opens a world of possibilities. Let's live a life marked by joy, purpose, and meaning. And let's do it together, as a united community of like-minded people, all dedicated to making a positive difference in the world, because when we unite in love and unity, focusing on greater goals, there truly are no limits to what we can achieve. Together we can move mountains, change lives, and create a world full of beauty, compassion, and understanding, and this is how it begins, with a simple shift in mindset. A determined decision to concentrate on something bigger, regardless of the challenges life may present. Let's make that decision here and now. Let's stop fixing our attention on daily setbacks and start looking towards goals that inspire us to give our best and make a significant difference in the world. Let's support and encourage each other, holding ourselves accountable for reaching the highest version of ourselves. And most importantly, let's never forget the incredible power that resides in each of us, the power to shape the life we desire, to be a positive force in the world. By uniting with this shared purpose, we foster an environment of motivation and support. Each step we take towards our goals not only brings us closer to our personal aspirations but also strengthens our community. When each of us shines, we illuminate the path for others. Therefore, let's assume this collective commitment. Let's choose to live with intention and purpose, inspiring each other to reach great heights. In doing so, we will not only transform our own lives but also have a positive impact on the world around us. Together we can create a wave of change that promotes beauty, compassion, and understanding on a global scale. This is our power, and it begins with a simple but transformative choice. And so we come to the end of this journey together, but remember, every ending is just the beginning of something new. If you felt that spark of inspiration today, if you felt the call to make a difference, don't let this moment pass. Turn that spark into a flame, and that flame into a light that not only illuminates your path but also the path of those around you. If you like this video and want to continue exploring how we can transform our lives and impact the world, don't forget to leave your like. That really helps spread our message of change and growth. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our future content, because together we're going to explore even more paths.